Oh.
Okay, it's not letting me, so I don't know.
Isn't
That's
my
Monica over there
password-
who's talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my. This is very exciting.
I'm just wondering if I
What?
left anything inside of
You
it.
want to know if you left something inside?
This is the milk can, and 4 empty milk cans would be delivered by Dairy Gold Creamery, which was in McMinnville, to our Brandt farm, and they would be put on the milk stand. Now, my dad's number was Z3, and then I would get the milk cart, is what we called it. I would go to the milk stand there along the road, and I would put the empty cans onto the milk cart, and I would haul them to the barn, yes. And then when it was time to milk the cows, my dad would have the milking machine there, and he would then fill the milk cans, and then the full milk cans were placed in very cold water in the milk house, and then the next morning they would be set out on the milk stand out by the road for the milk truck to come by and pick it up. Now, of course, this is the milk stool that my father would sit on. I am so thankful that I was born in 1936, because by the time that it was time for me to start milking cows, we had an electric milking machine. What a blessing. So the only time that I had to milk cows is when there was a severe ice storm. We called it the silver thaw, and the ice would totally coat all of the power lines, coat all of the beautiful trees we had, and the power lines would fall down to the ground, and we would have no electricity. And then I would have to go sit on the milk stool, because we had several, about 5 or 6 milk stools, and milk the cows. And I'm telling you, my hands were so weak that I could hardly get the milk out of the udder. But those were stressful, bad times at the farm. I would prefer to think more fun times when I got to drive the tractor. And I did take this, this was a very rusty, old, beat-up tractor seat, but I painted it with black Rust-Oleum, and I always meant to make something out of it, but I never did get around to doing it. But this was from the 1936 Farmall tractor, so that was very meaningful to me since I was born in 1936. And of course, this is a hay hook. I rarely used the hay hook because I wasn't strong enough. You'd have 2 hay hooks, and you'd grab the bale and you would put it onto the truck or loading trailer. But that wasn't my job. My job was the hay baler, where the wires, we called it poking wires, and you would have to, it was a very difficult job. You'd have to poke the wire, and then the baler machine would take the wire around here like this, and then when it would come back to you, then you would have to tie it really fast, because all the while the hay was going through the baler, and then it would be dropped off on the trailer behind. And baling hay was an extremely many-peopled job, because there was a tractor driver, there was somebody pushing the hay into the head of the baler, then there were the 2 people with wiring, and then somebody at the back would be taking the bales off. Now you can just have one person doing all of the baling. it's just incredible how technology has changed. Is there anything else that you would like to know?
Your name.
My name is Sharon Brandt Willweber,
And you grew up.
and I grew up on the Brandt farm outside of Sheridan, Oregon.
Very good. Now we know who you are.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that I didn't.
Quite all right.